You found this. You found me. I'm Sherpasus. And yeah, this is my maiden album. This is WoW. This is a price of my heart, my identity, my persona, and my life. You know how it feels? Whew! Butterflies in my tummy and things, you know? But take a seat and let's vibe to the WoW together. We move.
I walk through the market of voices, searching for a place to belong. But the air felt like heavy stones and my spirit was thinning out. I was a traveler with no destination, drinking from broken cisterns until I heard your call in the wind. Hello world. I have found the living water. I am leaving the valley of dry bones. The King has called my name. I am restored. I am finally home. Now the rhythm of my heart has changed. It beats with the pulse of heaven. Where there was silence, there is a song. Where there was lack, there is plenty. The drought is over in my soul. The rain of grace is falling hard. I see the hand of God moving. Atmosphere is shifting now. It is shifting. Every chain is breaking now. They are breaking. The old has passed away. It is gone. The new has come to stay. It is here. He is here. He is here. Moving now. I am home. I am home. I am free. I am free. Hello world. Hello world. The King is here. I have life. Abundantly. Abundantly. I am home. Hello world. Final gumdrum beat. Listen to me, brother. You keep asking where it is. You are looking out there, but you must look in. Walking through the market at noon, I thought it was something I could buy. Wrap it in a cloth and take it home. But it slipped right through my fingers. Cannot hold it. My mother said it is not a thing. It is the way you carry your own heart. Carry it well. It is the rhythm in the walk. Oh, it is the cool in the heat of day. Living in the marrow of the man. Living in the marrow of the man. It is the only thing that stays. It stays. I saw a man crying for a change. He thought it lived in a silver coin. But the power is not in the metal. It is the spirit moving in the joint. Move with it. is the peace when you are alone, the sweetness when the world gets loud. It is the rhythm in the walk. Oh, it is the cool in the heat of day, living in the marrow of the man, living in the marrow of the man. It is the only thing that stays. It stays. The mystery has a holy face. The inner voice is finally clear. I used to call it by many names, but now I know that it is grace, sweet grace. It has been there all the time. I finally found it. Grace is the name of the fire. Oh, it is grace. Walking with it every single day. Sweet, sweet. Living in the pocket of his hand. I want to tell you about a quiet afternoon. The noise of the world was left at the gate. The hearts will look for something. The hearts will look for a place to rest. But I serve a God who provides the calm. Sit down and let me testify about Onyankopon. I walked out to the river's edge. The wind was soft against my skin. I closed my eyes to find the scent. I let the heavy burden go. Let it go. My soul felt light like a feather. The path became very clear. But I heard a voice inside my spirit reciting the words of the old slum. Onyankopon is my hiding place. Megwankobia, in the time of trouble, under his wings I will stay. He is my shield and my buckler, my shield, my shield. He is my fortress and my God. I went into that silent space. I knelt down on the worn out floor. I didn't listen to the rushing storm. I looked at the promise of the King, the King. I said, no chaos shall disturb this soul. I said, no chaos shall disturb this soul. No tempest shall come near this breath. Suddenly the peace came back to my mind. Under his wings are the room. The Prince of Peace had entered the room. He walked in. He walked in. The people started asking how. Megwankobia, in the time of trouble, under his wings I will stay. He is my shield and my buckler. He is my fortress and my God. 1,000 may fall at my side. He is my fortress. 10,000 at my right hand. He is my strength, but it shall not come near me, because I dwell in the secret place. I am safe now, so safe. I am protected. Yes, he is. Onyankopon. He did it for me, he will do it for you. Just stay under the wing, Megwankobea. Medase aurade, medase. I sit by the quiet waters, thinking of the path behind me. How you saw me in the dust and chose to call me your own. The weight of your kindness is heavy. It bends my knees in the morning light. I cannot measure the depth of it. I cannot reach the height of this love. Tenki, King of my soul, we give you thanks. Your grace is a gentle rain falling. It never never stops, it never dries up. Thank you, for the mercy I don't deserve. So much mercy. It is too much for me to fathom. It is too much for me to tell. The season of lack has ended. I feel the shift in the very air. You have restored the years of weeping with the joy that overflows the cup. Every breath is a gift from your hand. Every heartbeat declares your name. I was lost in the wide wilderness, but you found me and brought me home. Thank you, King of my soul. We give you thanks. Your grace is a gentle rain falling. It never stops, it never dries up. Thank you, for the mercy I don't deserve. So much mercy. It is too much for me to fathom. It is too much for me to tell. You didn't have to love me, but you did. You didn't have to keep me, but you did. You saw my brokenness and called it beautiful. You saw my wandering and called me back to the throne. Infinite goodness, it's overwhelming. Limitless favor, it's overwhelming. It's falling on now, falling on me. Your grace is here, I receive it. I receive it. Hey. So much love, hey. So much grace. Medase aurade, medase. I cannot fathom it. I just say thank you. Medase aurade, medase. The valley is silent now, the dust is finally settled. I'm holding a victory for which I feel unmettled. The galley at the valve lies headless on the floor. I surrendered my all, but now I'm craving something more. Is it sacrilege to feel this hollow in the wind? To kill the giant only to find the desert just begins? I'm wearing a crown that feels like a surgery of lead, with the psalms of my calling spinning round in my head. Onyankopon, I'm tired of the acclamation when my soul is in a state of francompation. This work is heavy, the mantle is cold. I'm a young David feeling ancient and old. I've killed the giant, but I'm losing the war. Wondering what I'm even striving for. I threw the stone of surrender, I gave you my life, but the aftermath is a different kind of night. We move, they say, but I'm treading on glass, watching the shadows of my confidence pass. Is there grace for the hero who wants to abdicate, who's weary of the anointings and the weight of the state? I'm hiding in the cave of Adullam in my mind, looking for the equilibrium I can no longer find. My mentors are souls, distant and armored, while I'm in the thicket, bruised and ungarnered, yeah. I'm mentoring others while I'm slipping on the slope, trading my authenticity for a veneer of hope. The trajectory of a king is a lonely ascent, wondering where the oil of gladness actually went. I've killed the giant, but I'm losing the war. Wondering what I'm even striving for. I threw the stone of surrender, I gave you my life, but the aftermath is a different kind of night. We move, they say, but I'm treading on glass, watching the shadows of my confidence pass. Is there grace for the hero who wants to abdicate, who's weary of the anointings and the weight of the state? Lithic, lethargic. The stone was easy, but the sovereignty is hard. I'm a shepherd king with a shattered guard. My breath, Lord, the loop is too tight. Give me a reason to wake up and fight. Submerged in the blue of the valley, the giant is dead. On your young cup and stay, we move. navigating an aquil silence, a quiet deluge. Looking for sanctuary in a heart that's a refuge. You're the meridian where my calling meets my desire, a liturgy of longing refined in the fire. But my allegiance is anchored in a firmament above, trying to decipher the syntax of this earthly love. Is it idolatry if I see his image in your eyes, or just a confluence of grace under these velvet skies? Tectonics of my spirit are shifting today. Avarice for your presence, but I've got bills to pay. Between the pulpit and the pavement, I'm walking the line, seeking equilibrium in a world that's designed to decline. This offended is a weightless ascension, a paradox of peace and a holy tension. I'm submerged in the current, but I'm breathing just fine in this transmogrification of your soul. No be superficial flow, this be deep sea diving in the sovereignty of him. We are constantly thriving. My lexicon fails when your silhouette speaks, a summit of emotions reaching the peaks. I'm a steward of the vision, a custodian of the light. But I'm a man who needs a talisman against the night. Your love is an anomaly, a divine intervention, relieving the friction of my internal contention. We know the chase, the ephemeral, the fleeting, the frail. We're the vanguard of a promise that will never fail. Ethereal, perennial. The geometry of us is a sacred vortex, from the mundane hustle to the complex spiritual contact acts. I'm waking up to actualize the mandate. No room for lethargy, no time to hesitate. Infinite, resonant, resonant, deep calling unto deep. The trajectory is set. We move, we move. The architecture of my pride has crumbled to the floor. A rubble of yesterday knocking at my door. I was a conduit of harvest, a master of the field. Now I'm standing in the fallow, waiting for a yield. My monuments are dust, my pedestals are sand. The great gain slipped through the interstices of my hand. Is it heresy to sit in the suit and the grime, to question the metronome of your perfect time? I'm a job in a suit, a king on a mound, looking for the theology in the silence of the ground. Everything is lost, or so it appears, but I'm washing my altars with a decade of tears. The vacuum is heavy, the void is a weight, but Onyan Kapon is never belayed or late. It's a restoration that begins in the void, rebuilding the temple that the fire destroyed. Not a replica of what I used to possess, but a transcendental peace in the midst of the stress. From the cinders, the symmetry starts to arise. A double portion vision in my weary eyes, a double portion vision in my weary eyes. The loss was a threshold, the pain was a gate into a magnitude I couldn't anticipate. My friends are syllables of judgment and should, misinterpreting the alchemy of working for the good. They see the scars, I see the seams of the mend, a metamorphosis they can't quite comprehend. I'm no longer a steward of the scene and the silver, I'm a custodian of a grace I must deliver. The equilibrium is returning to my breath, a resurrection rhythm on the heels of a death. My vineyards are waking, my fountains are deep. The promises you made are the ones that you keep. Hanamu in the spirit, material. The inventory is changing. joy is rearranging from the ashes to the abundance. The redundancies of grief is over. The latter is greater. The trajectory is vertical. Onyankopan has spoken. We move. The peaks I climbed are leveled with the sand, a broken crown within a withered hand. I held the fields, the grain was mine to keep, but now the furrows run both dark and deep. My monuments have turned to gray and rain, oh, wash away the stain. Is there a place for man within the cold, where only ash and emptiness take hold? A king who finds his throne upon a hill, where every beating pulse is standing still. Nemanyai, right, the world begins to fade. They say I've lost the life that I have made. Oh, but in the silence, salt will cleanse the bone and find a seed beneath the heavy stone. The void is wide, a canyon in the chest, but the Creator brings the weary rest. A restoration stirs within the soul, collecting every shard to make me whole. Not just a replica of days gone by, but something vast beneath the open sky. From cooling embers, life begins to bloom. A double vision piercing through the gloom. The loss was but a path, the grief a gate, to find a grace that isn't bound by fate. My brothers judge the path that I have trod, while I am weaving wonders with my God. They see the scars, I see them mend in line, a thread of mercy making me divine. I was a steward of the things of earth, but now I know the Spirit's holy worth. I was a steward of the things of earth, but now I know the Spirit's holy worth. My breath returns, the rhythm finds its beat. I dance upon the valley of defeat. The vines are waking, water fills the well, a tale that only broken hearts can tell. Namanyara, where the word can tell. Oh, a restoration stirs within the soul, collecting every shard to make me whole. Not just a replica of days gone by, but something vast beneath the open sky. From cooling embers, life begins to bloom. A double vision piercing through the gloom. The loss was but a path, the grief a gate. No longer left to wonder, on to roam. The fight to the harvest, never be distant. The vision start to make. You're my a double vision piercing through the gloom. The latter days are better than the start. The maker spoke and now the way is clear. Beyond the lost and past, the reach of fear. I'm traversing a glacial silence, a landscape of blue, where the theology of longing meets the frost of the true. Every breath is a vaporous prayer, in the biting air, liturgy of waiting, a heavy cross to bear. I'm studying the crystalline structure of a holy bond, gazing past the permafrost into the great beyond. Is this a citahism or just a season of stasis, seeking a confluence of hearts on a biblical basis? The mercury is dropping, but the spirit is tempered to a love that is sacrificial, forever remembered. Oh, caught a gem, but I'm wrapped in the light, navigating this frigid terrain in the middle of the night. It's a blue kind of devotion, a sub-zero grace, searching for the divine in a human face, meaty. You're a snowflake, unique in your design, a fractal of glory in this lighting on the glass of a sanctified flow, where the temperature is low, but the spirit's aglow. They say love is a fire, but here it's an ice sculpture, refined in the solitude away from the culture. I'm a steward of the ship, custodian of the chill, submitting my libido to a sovereign will. It's paragakalo, hold the code, makes the focus cocoon. shaping the branches to protect the primordial fruit. No be ephemeral, it's a tectonic shift, a parental promise, an ominous gift. It's a blue kind of devotion, a sub-zero grace, searching for the divine in a human face. Meaty, you're a snowflake, unique in your design, a fractal of glory in this lighting on the glass of a sanctified flow, where the temperature is low, but the spirit's aglow. Intermuted or ghost, the geometry of us is a sacred design of a love that's divine. As the blizzard clears, the revelation is bright, the one holding the pen, the one walking the white. The protagonist in this Arctic decree, this guy X in the story, meaty, it's me, submerged in the blue. Only young ponds is the thermal center. I am the seeker, mid-dawn. We love you in the everfrost, we move. Alarm clock to ring, but now God did wake me. Sun rays through the blind, His mercy embrace me. I check my Bible, then I check my mail. Ministry heavy, but I know go fail. The weight of the call and the bills on my table. I'm just a man, but I know He is able. Cold water from my face, yeah, I'm locking in. I see the vision clear through the thick and thin. Money matters rising, but my spirit higher. In this dating world, Lord, keep my heart from fire. Oh, more, I'm moving with the current of your grace. Every morning, I go run my own race. Slow, steady, Afro-beat, heart in a drift. Every breath I'm taking, Lord, not gift. I did push, she did strive, ED work for the crown. With you by my side, I know fit go down, down. They see the glory, they no see the grind. Peace of mind is the treasure I find. Out for the meeting, then back to the pews. In a world full of noise, you be the only news. Working for the daily bread, praying for the soul. Staying on the narrow path, that is the goal. Oh, more, I'm moving with the current of your grace. Every morning, I go run my own race. Slow, steady, Afro-beat, heart in a drift. Every breath I'm taking, Lord, not gift. I did push, she did strive, ED work for the crown. With you by my side, I know fit go down, down. Steady, limitless. Another day, another victory. How'd it go?